You see, back then, before I flew out over here, I would always watch those travel vloggers of how they would quit their six-figure jobs and just pack their stuff and just go out, venture the world. And I always thought that was so cool. Like, I wanted to do that at least once in my life. But you probably need a lot of money for that. And you actually don't, because a lot of those videos I watch, they all say the same thing. Like, you don't need a lot of money. You just need a little bit of saving and some courage to actually pull this off. And I shared this idea with a buddy of mine, Ming, who is traveling with me right now. I told him, hey, we gotta do this and travel while we're young, because we're going to regret it if we don't do this, right? Because as time goes on, as life goes on, we just get a lot more responsibilities. And you know what? That's just how life is. So right now we are in our early 20s, but I'm 29. So we are approaching our 30s. And I just had this feeling like, if I don't do this now, when the fuck am I ever going to do this, right? Like, eventually I'm going to settle down, I'm going to have kids, I'm going to have a career. Maybe I'll have a career, maybe not, I don't know. But all I know is I want to do this now, right? Sure, yes, I'm 29. Some of you older ones are probably saying, I have a lot of time. You're right, I do have a lot of time. But I also understand that as time goes on, we're going to have a lot more responsibilities, and there's going to be different circumstances that's going to arise. And then I would miss it. I would miss the opportunity of traveling in my late 20s. And I don't want to have that regret. That is one thing I don't want to regret. So what I did was I shared the idea with him, and then we quit our jobs. Because I'm crazy and he is also crazy. So we quit our job earlier this April, and then we've talked about, yeah, we're gonna go travel the world, this and that, but wait, we didn't know what the hell that really meant until now we're actually on the road. I'm in Chongqing, China right now. Even though I'm Chinese, I don't come to China that often, right? As a matter of fact, I've never came to this part of China before, because what the hell am I doing here? And you know what? Maybe that's the best part of traveling, because you don't really need a reason to go to these places, other than the fact of you want to go. I think this is the world's longest cable car ride. Wow. Honestly, this is beautiful. Dude, of course, once we get to the steps, the clouds block the entire view. At this rate, we're not even gonna see the light show, because we came here at night for the light show, and apparently they're gonna have a lot of lasers that shoot all around over here.
You know you're an American when you're complaining about only 999 steps. The average American don't even walk 500 steps in a day to get to work.
Well, this is quite a lot. We discovered that there's water on top of the 999 steps after taking a cable car up the mountains, and before that we had to drive up to the cable cars. Look at that, we were supposed to stay for the light show up in the mountains because it comes on at 6. We stayed until 6, but the fog is so strong we didn't even see nothing. Nothing. I've seen some TikToks of this place, futuristic city. There's a train that goes through the building, and you're on the first floor and then you look down and then it's the 22nd floor. And like, wow, dude, these are the shits that like gets me pumped up. Like, I want to see that. I'm from New York. Like, yeah, we have a lot of cool things, but we don't have all the cool things. And life and like the world is so big. Like, why are you limiting yourself to just the circle that you were born in? My buddy and I, Ming, we just like picked a few cities that we've always wanted to see, and we're like, yo, fuck it, let's just go and check it out. If we like it, we'll stay there a little longer. If not, we'll bounce, whatever, doesn't fucking matter, right? So we've been just bouncing left and right. Like, we went to Bangkok, to Vietnam, to Malaysia, to Singapore, and now we're in China. We're in Chongqing, China, and then we're going to go to Zhangjiajie, which is like the Avatar Mountains, which is, it's a little town with like a bunch of mountains and all that, which looks amazing. And then we're gonna go over to Shenzhen, which is like, we're gonna see all the future robotics and all that good stuff over there. And I'm like, dude, the world is so big. Why are we not taking advantage of our youth and our savings? Fuck, money will come back, but like, dude, I'm only 29 one time in my life. Most of us are so stuck in the chase for money. We're always chasing more. I make 80K a year. Nah, fuck that. I want 100. Nah, fuck that. I want 150. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's never enough. And then you're always gonna be chasing that. The more money you make, the more work you're going to have to do, which means you're gonna have less time to spend that money that you've saved up. As a matter of fact, you're pretty much gonna be like married to the game, which is great, right? People say, yo, I'm married to the game. Cool, that's great. But for me, at some point, I'm trying to spend some money. I don't have a lot, but I'm trying to spend my youth. You know what I mean? So if you guys like, y'all like to stack money and do all that, cool. Get your bag, do all that. But I want to at least try once of living nomadic and just buying a one-way ticket and just be like, shit, I don't know when I'm leaving. I'm just here, right? If I like it here, I'll stay a little longer. If not, I'm out. That's it. Yeah. I know I can't be the only one that feels like this, and I'm doing it right now. I haven't really spent that much. I've been on the road for like a month, and I probably only spent like what, $3,000? That's I split everything by 2 because I have a buddy, right? Like, if you're a guy, I got nothing. No girl, no home, no kids, nothing. Just your youth. Pack your bags and just fuck off. Just go do some crazy shit. You're not gonna regret it. Because that's what I'm doing right now, and I don't regret it one bit. All right, that's all I got. Take what you will from this message.